Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another video from Layout 123, and a simple 08 review today. Nothing fancy, but something I think everyone should have. This one is the Hornby Thomas 1 loco, as you can see on the side. And if we just look at it as a train individually, I wouldn't say it's brilliant. I mean, it's alright. I mean, you can buy a lot better renditions of 08s than this one. I mean, one of these is around £30, but you can buy a very, very tooled up one with detailing all down the side for around 60. But in my younger years, I thought, this is quite nice, let's go with it. And let's just have a look at it. So as you can see on the front we have the wasp design. It also mirrors again on the back with the wasp design. No cabin detail whatsoever. If you actually look in there you can see all the way through to the actual wheels underneath. If we look underneath now, you can see no traction tyres or anything on this model. The gear in the middle which drives it, and underneath you've got all the Hornby licensing jargon, as you always see on these sort of models. And yeah, there's not really a lot you can say about this. I mean, very nice in its own way, and they do two sort of versions of this style, where you could have one with a little bit more detailing, which is this one, or one that was in a box set with no Thomas written on the side of it, for around the same price, but it had some extra carriages with it. I'm not really sure what those carriages were at the time. I had both of them available to me at the time and decided to go with this one on its own because I felt this was a nicer looking thing. And looking back, I'm still pretty happy with that decision that I made. Just for a bit of fun, I thought I'd show you my other model that I have of this. This one is the Anglian Railway one, obviously now Greater Anglia. And if we just put them head to head, you can already see a few differences. One, we've got these bits that have been extra done. I mean, you've got them on this one, but they're not, haven't been coloured in for some reason, because there's no way that'd all be yellow in real life. If we look, same situation with no cabin detail, but this one's got some glass about it, some plastic meant to represent glass, you can see, whereas with this one there isn't any. If I just get a screwdriver you will see that that goes all the way through. So I don't know, was that how it was originally, because I bought this second hand, or did the owner do that? I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that and look at other ones. And something I don't know, can you explain to me? I suppose this is the exhaust on top, if I'm not right, where the hole is there. I assume that's the exhaust. I'm not brilliant. And I think, right, now, moving on. Another thing to point out with the Anglian one over this one is that you've got a lot of the hazard signs all the way around it. I don't think the camera's going to be able to focus in on that, but all the way around the Anglian one you can see all the sort of squares. You've got all the hazard signs. On this one, nothing, apart from the Thomas 1 writing. Is there a reason, or is it just laziness? I'm not sure. Now, let's move on to the next category, and that's going to be the actual running of this loco. I mean, we'll soon find out what it's like. I haven't run it in a while, but if you saw the intro, you'll see it looked pretty good. Just let the other one go past and set her off at a decent speed. It is pretty smooth. Good slow speed performance. Got it pulling some EWS coaches. And just looking at it, oh, little judder there. it is pretty nice. And the yellow, I love the way the yellow goes from side to side as you see it come round. I mean, pulling power isn't brilliant. It could be a lot better, but for what you're paying, you're getting a lot of grunt. I mean, if you look at the trying version of this a few years ago, you'll see that that had a lot more pulling power. I don't have one. I might buy one just so I can compare the two and show you the difference. But let's just sort of finish this video off now. Out of 10, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I never showed you the packaging because it's pretty much just a standard Hornby box, boring and dull. But 6 I think is fair. I mean, if we look at it, detailing isn't brilliant, running is excellent, pulling power's okay, and value for money is, yeah, I'd say this for £30. It's a good loco to start a collection. I mean, obviously once you get into collections you'll buy beefier stuff and the more exciting locos, but as a starter, I mean, I got this when I was about 12, and I think it is a very good sort of starter train. As you have the starter sets with the 040s, it's one of them sort of things, I feel. I mean, you might think I'm completely wrong. Comment below, what are your views on this particular model? Do you like it? Do you have one? I mean, I personally do like it, but not my favourite. I would call it a must-have though, because it is something that is very nice, and I think I've pretty much covered everything here today, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.